Wasn't a great throw. It didn't seem to leave his hand properly. Dragged it down.
Oh!
5 runs and a wicket. It's 3 for 169.
Oh!
Stippenard trying to work it on the onside to get the edge and the thigh pad as well. Umpire Parker thought so. He was out for 87. Snicko says Snicko's asleep because it certainly hit the back thigh. Straight to cover, no run. It looked like it did miss the outside edge.
Good take, though, by Sangakkara, who's been tidy with the gloves right through this innings.
See there, Murali's got just one over to bowl. Dara in his 7th over. And Dara, 26 years of age. He's got good variation with his leg spin. He's pushing him through tonight. Not too much fight. Big shout this time. No, he's working hard for those LBs. Umpire Mark Benson says no. The pitch outside the leg stump. Was it turning too much? Was he too far forward? Where's the pitch? Probably missing off stump on that occasion.
Well, it gripped. It was a line ball where it pitched. He was well forward, and it definitely gripped and was going to go on to miss off stump by probably 3 inches in the end.
Whoa.
It's well run.
The Dippenar dismissal, and again, Snicko confirming nothing from the bat, but it also says it didn't flick the back leg, which pretty sure it did.
And a long on, just the single. 3 off the over, 3 for 172.
Heads too.
.50 off 36 to get the bonus point, so there's a bit of pressure on them now. So you've got Gibbs and Boucher just at the crease. Don't forget the big night of nights for Australian cricket, the Border Medal. Next Monday night. Hot favourite, possibly Ricky Ponting, but you never know. It's a great night. Check your local guides. The Allen Border Medal for 2006.
It will be interesting. There's no doubt Ricky Ponting is the favourite, but him being rested for 2 of these ODIs, is that going to cost him? Are there points going somewhere else that would have just made him a sure thing? I doubt it, because he's been so prolific. Was prolific through 2005, but there's a couple of other candidates. Maybe Mike Hussey's had a tremendous start to his international career.
But Shane Warne, he's tour of England.
He hasn't gone too bad either, has he? So it will be a very intriguing night as to see how those votes come out.
Now, his final over. He's bowled beautifully tonight. 14 off his first over. After 9 overs, he's got 2 for 41. He's got Smith, Dippenar, the 2 openers. What more can you do? It's an off spinner. It's nicely played, just a single. It's coming. There's a hit in the air and wide, well placed. Through for 2. That's all they'll get.
34 deliveries, 47 runs for South Africa to get the bonus point. Herschel Gibbs looking to get on with it. Very hard to come out. This is Murali's last over. Figures of 2 for 44. An outstanding display, but South Africa have been up to the task. He's not got any more than 2 wickets at a time in the series.
He's got 3 now. That's a beauty. He's getting across the line. Herschel Gibbs took him on, beat him with line and pace. Beautifully bowled. He's got 11 in the VB series so far. Hasn't had big targets to bowl at. That's superb bowling. He went for him. It's an off spinner, spun back and crash into the stumps. Gibbs is bowled for 4. And it's 4 for 175. For 175, Mr. Gabber, it's Mark Taylor and Mark Nicholas take up the commentary.
Thanks, Bill. Justin Kemp is the new batsman, a terrific striker of the ball. Made a real impression in the one-days against England last South African season, but has been pretty quiet by his own standards on this tour. He's had moments, particularly 50 in the Test match here. And he caught well today. That would have given him confidence too. But South Africa are finding themselves in a bit of a trap here, a wicked sort of trap, where the attraction of the bonus point is leading not quite to madness, but certainly to mistakes. And what they don't want to do is lose another wicket and suddenly find themselves wondering how to win the game. Never mind, get the bonus point. Just wonder if it might have been sensible to see off Murali. Have a real dip at the others. Easier said than done, I guess. Good ball. Sort of a shame, because you feel that Herschel Gibbs could distract the lesser bowlers. Anyway, Murali has finished 10 supreme overs. 3 as South Africa have looked to accelerate. Malinga Bandara has done a decent job too. 8 overs, 1 for 41. Substituted in. That's Boucher. Are we going to see the Justin Kemp that South Africans know and have come to really enjoy? Clean hitter.
They're going to need an over similar to the one he produced at the Gabba, facing Brett Lee. I think he took about 17 or 18 off one of Brett Lee's overs towards the end. Oh, that went back rapidly. I'm not sure whether it was a catch or not. Went back to the bowler a lot quicker than it left his hand.
Might have been, you know. 1 or 2 exclamations. Yep. Fear got the better of him. Taylor was just saying how impressive Boucher had been with the bat. He can go either side. We've seen him play some magic shots over the sort of wide mid-on, mid-wicket area, and also go inside out over extra cover, also go down the ground.
They're certainly trying. This has been a good over though from Bandara. He's mixed up his pace well. Fired one in wide of off stump. He's speared one in at leg stump. He's got the batsman guessing. They're looking to hit him downtown, looking for a big over. So far, 4 swipes and 4 singles.
Needs some big uns. At the moment, even Boucher's picking out the fielders. 33 now, 32 indeed, to win the game. And only 2 overs after this one to get the bonus point. Got him. Very slick. It's been a terrific performance behind the stumps from Kumar Sangakkara. 3 catches, 2 stumpings. He doesn't look like missing.
Excellent over, 2 from Bandara. Kept it full again and yorked him. Sangakkara did particularly well to stay down, stay low, keep the gloves low. Got him. Kemp's gone for 6, 5 for 190.
Oh! The bonus point because he's sent in Ashwell Prince, not Sean Pollock. Another wicket makes it far too tight a contest for South Africa's liking, and what they want Prince to do is to settle the nerves, knock it around. It's a rate of only 2.6 over to win the match, so there's no issue there. Don't get out, because Justin Kemp just did.
Yes, and Marvin Adapatu now has to be proactive as a captain. This was great bowling. His leg spinner. So it's a piece of keeping. This is where I feel that Marvin Adapatu has to move the field in. Maybe not so much to Boucher, who's a good striker, but right now, Ashwell Prince is in there now just to nurdle the 1s and 2s. He's got to move them in. Force this man to play big shots, not just pick up easy singles.
Marvin Adapatu's quite enjoying this. He has brought in some fielders on the offside, but only one saving a single on the leg side. 31 to win the game. No problem time-wise, 71 balls. 11 overs and 5 balls to win the game. No problem there. Bonus point dream over, surely.
There's no doubt in my mind he's got to bring at least the mid-on up for Ashwell Prince. Force him to play a big shot. He needs another wicket. He's not out of the game yet, Marvin Adapatu. This man here, bottom of screen, bottom left, I feel he needs to go in here. Save a 1. Force Prince to play big shots. He's not. That's what he's not there for.
Whoa!
Graham Smith really didn't look happy when he lost the toss. He'd picked a side with Johan Botha as his super sub, and that meant that he wanted to bat first, and then he could use Botha to bowl later. That went against him. Then Sanat Jayasuriya gave Sri Lanka a quite brilliant start. He was right at his best. And they've been fighting for this position all day. So the sensible thing is not to blow it.
Into the 39th over. 2 balls left in the 39th over. The other thing on Marvin Adapatu's plate is that he hasn't used his second power play as yet. So he's got to bring the field up at some stage. I tend to think it might be worthwhile taking the gamble right now.
Yeah, there's a twist. That looked so easy, you barely believed it was going to shoot down the ground for 4. That's the sort of form Mark Boucher's been in for a month now. It's 5 for 198. I suppose just thinking of that power play, Marvin Adapatu will justify not having used it yet, and will say that it saved the bonus point.
Yeah, well, he's certainly done that. There's 5 balls left in the 40 overs. 24 runs needed for victory. So there won't be any bonus point today for South Africa. So he saved that. Now he has to change his thinking, I believe, and still think about winning the game. 24 runs, 5 wickets is obviously a big ask, but it's still not lost. He needs to try and make something else happen here. Get Ashwell Prince out, maybe put a bat pad in, a slip or something. Try and get another wicket.
Oh!
Certainly crowd him a bit and make him hit over the top. Because anybody new to the crease, a little bit nervous. And don't forget, Ashwell Prince hasn't had a lot of batting of late. So he's not especially in rhythm. Just ask him a few questions. Say you're going to win the game, aren't you?
He's got things happening right here. He's got Ashwell Prince on strike and unable to move. He's got to try and keep Mark Boucher away from the strike as much as he can. So don't mind so much Boucher getting a single because he's a good striker. Try and work on getting Ashwell Prince out.
It's what Prince is there to do. Knock it about without risk. It's 5 for 199.
Heads two.
A little game within a game as Tilakaratne Dilshan is called back into the attack. He got a bit of stick early, but Dipanar climbed into him. He played a really good innings, Dipanar, 87 from 94 balls, realising talent that was first evident back in, what, 96, 97, when he played first-class cricket and had an awesome start to it as a young man. And it's just taken him longer than people thought to really make good his talent. And it may be that this tour, this one-day series here, is what's given him true confidence.
Oh, come on.
He must have often felt nearly mad. Today's innings, and quite a few since he's been in Australia, have been really high class. 500 up, 200 up rather for 5, the South Africans. 22 now to win the game.
Some Boucher now on strike. Had a slip in for Ashwell Prince. That was the last ball that Boucher faced. Beautiful straight drive. That's why he's the danger man. That's why we've got to keep the field back to him, because he's such a natural striker of the ball. It was the last ball of Chaminda Vasa's last over. At the time we were saying it wasn't much more than a forward defence, but he times the ball so nicely that he's the sort of person who can hit a boundary. So you don't mind seeing fielders back for him, but for Ashwell Prince, I think more around the bat. Just the 22 runs to win now, 57 balls remaining, so it's comfortable for South Africa, provided they remain 5 down.
He hits the balls from really good positions, Mark Boucher. Saw him play well in the test matches. 2 or 3 occasions. One of those guys you feel that if he began again and was just a batsman, he'd be good enough.
So a slip comes in for Ashwell Prince now. Still only the 4 other men, though, saving the single mid-off back. I don't think that's necessary at this stage with 21 to win.
Problem is he's bowling from so wide on the crease, it's difficult for Peter Parker to be sure of anything. It's 5 for 201.
Heads two.
Keys went a man. Whoa! I can't believe it. That is the best catch you'll see
There
in
he is, Jordan
2014.
Silk, the best fielder in Australia, Ricky Ponting says.
Jordan Silk takes one of the great catches.
One side of the ground. It's got a wicket early.
Catch!
And that might be 2 wickets. It is. Great catch. Huge wicket. Huge moment in the game. Enrique's first ball. He advances. A bit of an inside edge and a wrong-footed Rose. Great catch.
In the air.
Oh, what a catch. What a catch.
Wanted that down to 4 wickets in hand. The last ball of that last over. Dilshan bowling around the wicket. None for 32, Dilshan. Kulasekaran back into the attack. Very tight. Maybe a little bit surprising that he hasn't bowled a second spell up till now. They have tried everyone. 13 or 14 bowling changes. The spinners everywhere. Vasa and Kulasekaran are the only 2 quick men. Here he goes for his 4th over. Smack bang on the money again. Tailing into off stump. Keeper up over the stumps. Boucher's power is down the ground and mid-off is up. Sangakkara pretty prominent on that scorecard, Richie.
Very good. Very good. He was disappointed when he
didn't do much with the bat today, but his keeping has been outstanding, and nice to see him doing it so well with the leg spinner bowling.
Really well bowled there. Boucher backed away, but Muralitharan held his nerve and kept it on the stumps.
Boucher can't find out where it's broken, and no one can. Still going to change it. It's one of the thickest bats I've ever seen.
Got a lot of Gunner-Moore players in this South African side. Boucher, Smith, Dippenaar, Gibbs. They've got really thick, stout bats. It's Ashwell Prince on strike. Looked like a nice, solid handle Boucher's got as well, a bit thick down the bottom.
Bats are certainly different these days from many years ago. They are thicker all the way through, but beautifully balanced. Great hunk of wood, but balanced with computers and lasers, all the technology you can get into it, so that they pick up like, say, a 2-3 or a 2-4, but in fact they're probably about a 2-10.
Goes across the line that time. Sri Lanka brought their field up, leg side and offside, and Prince plays a beauty.
He's picked that up very nicely. It wasn't all that bad a ball.
Big Yorker, well bowled. Just one ball that they were able to get totally on top of. 5 off the over, 5 for 206. When Sri Lanka were 1 for 137. And I haven't quite got the idea of 5+0 on Ashwell Prince's back. Dilshan.
What he made on his debut.
What, plus? Maybe there's another 50 in their squad or something that they wanted to put something in between them, but he didn't want any other number but 50. Round the wicket comes Dilshan. See that Sri Lankans have kept 2 men out on the offside, 2 men on the leg side for Ashwell Prince. Mid-off just coming up there now. I think it's a swap. It's a swap. Looks like Chaminda Vas. Oh, that's Russell Arnold. I thought he was limping like Chaminda Vas after that shin injury he sustained tonight. Mubrak right into short leg, to short point. Probably no need for hardly any boundary riders at the moment.
Oh!
Prince plays a fine sweep. Big gap, and if he's got enough wood on it, it'll hit the rope.
We've seen Ashwell Prince in lots of different situations, in test matches, in the limited overs game for the VB series. Always seems competent. Seems to be able to handle just about any situation.
Oh, Mubrak's been hit. Made it into a short ball there. Ashwell Prince got deep onto the back foot, hammered it straight into Jihan. Oh, he's in target. Shooting range there at silly point. Dilshan's got to get his length right to look after number 42, his teammate. It's good to see him get some shots away today, Murbarak. Back foot drives, front foot down the ground. He got the pull shot away. That's his favourite. So we might see some improved batting from him after a week off, which the Sri Lankans now have. They don't play until they're meeting against South Africa again in Hobart on the 8th.
And that could be a critical match. They've missed getting the bonus point here tonight. That was very, very important to them. So it could be. We don't know how the intervening matches will go, but could be critical.
Cut shot again, 7 from the Dilshan over. 5 for 2, 1, 3. This point, they defended the boundary really well, knowing that possibly we'll lose this around the 45th over mark. Let's not keep the field up if we don't need to.
Five for 220. Ashwell Prince 16. He came out with the word for Mark Boucher that the chase for the bonus point had disappeared and the winning of the match was paramount. They've worked on that. They're going to win, but it's been an intriguing tactical situation here throughout the day.
Full shot. Kulasaka got away with a short ball in his last over, but not this one. It brings up the game. VB Series Game 9 to South Africa. A magnificent turnaround which pleases their fans no end, but adds to the misery of the Sri Lankans. They got themselves into such a great position.